LoreWarrior Online, GAL-1, GLS, Gallowglas. Overview. A recent offering by Blackwell Heavy Industries, the Gallowglas sports an array of energy weapons that makes it a formidable foe at long and short ranges, a necessity against the clan threat. The model sold by Blackwell differs from the variant commonly fielded by Wolf's Dragoons, though the Dragoons deploy a limited number of the new Gallowglasses. The differences between the two stem from proprietary technologies that the Dragoons so far have not shared with the Inner Sphere, but even the lesser Gallowglas variant is a welcome addition to Inner Sphere armories. Capabilities. The Gallowglas chassis incorporates endo-steel armoured with multi-layers of Valiant ceramic plate. It possesses typical speed for its weight class, but its Geotech 300 jump jets gives it mobility that a heavy mech often lacks. The T-Gart Magnum Extended Range PPC, recently reintroduced, is in the Gallowglas's primary weapon, backed up by an impressive laser array. Blackwell installed first-rate electronics, while Dalban Micronics supplied the communications and fire control system. Both of these adapt easily to C3 networks. Deployment. The Dragoons recently transferred all of their older Gallowglasses to Beta and Epsilon regiments to help replace losses. The 3 operational Dragoon regiments field the newer 3 GLS and 4 GLS variants. Beta and Epsilon should begin receiving Lancers of the newer variants by late December of 3067. Variants. Blackwell's customers were surprised and just a little upset to discover that the version that the company produced exclusively for the Dragoons utilises clan tech. Mounting a standard 350 rated engine and an extra jump jet, the Dragoons variant removes 3 heatsinks and replaces the large lasers with clan ER mediums. The ARM-mounted medium pulse lasers are swapped for clan small pulse models, and a clan ER PPC provides devastating long-range fire. Blackwell also produces the GAL-2 GLS for the open market. Replacing the ER PPC with a Gauss rifle and 2 tons of ammunition, this design drops 8 heatsinks, the head-mounted small laser, and 1 medium pulse. Case is installed in the right torso to protect the engine and gyro in the event of catastrophic damage from an accidental Gauss capacitor explosion. In the wake of Beta Regiment's defeat on Epsilon Eridani, General Maeve Wolf ordered a re-evaluation of the Dragoons' combat doctrine and equipment. She wanted her forces leaner, faster, and able to project more power on the evolving battlefields of the Inner Sphere. Blackwell Industries responded with 2 new variants that answered her needs. The 3 GLS incorporates the new light engine to free up tonnage and increase the mech's speed, and Blackwell's designers also installed a new Dalban Hi-Res 3 fire control system, integrated with an advanced targeting computer. All lasers are upgraded to extended range versions, triple strength myoma increasing the overall performance, and the 3 GLS carries more armour to increase its survivability. The 4 GLS is armed with extended range laser weaponry and equipped with jump jets. Notable mech warriors. Lieutenant Sarah McCallan. Lieutenant Sarah McCallan, a Highlander who can trace her lineage back to Terra's ancient past, prides herself on her knowledge of her people and their history. Her great-great-grandfather, Major Ian McIntosh, was one of the last surviving members of the Royal Blackwatch who disappeared during the Amaris coup. On Wayside 5, she pulled and piloted the Gallowglas christened Bannockburn, given to her by Major Lauren Jaffrey after the famous Battle of the Castle of Northwind. McCallan fought with determination and killed 5 Jaguar Omnimex before being injured in the final battle. In 3061, she then fought on Huntress and lived to tell the tale. She now pilots a 3 GLS received from Wolf's Dragoons in honour of her skill and her daring. Right, the Gallowglas, another 70-ton heavy mech. Not a bad looker. It's vaguely reminiscent of like toys from the 80s or some kind of power armor like from a cartoon, you know, which fits perfectly with the the time period and everything that a lot of this was all kind of created in initially. So yeah, not bad. Again, nice updated artwork from that blog. I love the ski feet. Anyway, 70 tons. Chassis is the GLKWL-52 GLS. Power plant is a Vox 280, cruiser 43, max speed 65, jump jets Geotech 300 with a jump capacity of 90 meters. Armor is the Valiant Lamelore. Armament is 1 T-Gart Magnum extended range PPC, 2 Sunglow large lasers, 2 Magna Quasar medium pulse lasers, 1 Magna Starglow small laser. Manufactured by Blackwell Heavy Industries, primary factory Outreach. Communication system is the Dalban Micronics. Targeting and tracking is provided by Dalban Hi-Res 2. I don't really like the write-up for the Gallowglas here, because it does that thing where sometimes the writers just kind of ignore a lot of the information in the write-up itself. Yeah, granted, yes, there's the armament thing there, but it doesn't explain a lot of the reasoning for why was this weapon added, why does it have this, where are they specifically, until you scroll down on the book and you're like, oh, okay, the RPPC's in the right arm, which looks like it's carried. 2 large lasers are in the right torso, 2 medium pulse lasers are in the left arm. You know, it's all that stuff. It's like a bit of an explanation like would be nice. Also, I like the fact that there is a small laser in the head, which is actually underneath the cockpit. But wouldn't it be cool if the little things on the side of the head rotated down and fired? Anyway, that aside, so basically it has a walk of 4, a run of 6, and an unusual jump of 3, which is okay. A 70-ton mech being able to jump 3 hexes to get behind a larger target and then dump a load of energy weapons into it is pretty effective, and it can as well. It's got 36 heat dissipation, 18 double heat sinks are built into this monster of an energy mech. It's got an armor value of 192, 30 on the CT, 9 on the rear, 23 on the torsos, 7 on the rear torsos, and 20 on the arms, 22 on the legs. It is pretty well armored. It can take a beating for its tonnage. It's not bad. 4 and 6 walk and run is pretty standard fare for a 70-tonner, but again, like that jump capability is it's a goer for its time, especially with all the advanced tech inside it. So yeah, it's a brutal one. One of the other things I would have really liked, and I know they did this with Omnimex, where they would list all the variants, but when they tell you about variants, especially since such a large amount of this write-up is dedicated specifically to the variants, why the books never featured, maybe even at the back, the actual write-up or stats for all of the variants that they list, like the 2 GLS, for instance, the 3 model, and the 4. Though I do like how the 4 is literally just, the 3 gets this big chunk talking about its performance. The 4 is just, it's got extended range lasers and equipped with jump jets. It's just like, okay, does it have more? Does it have less jump jets? How many jump jets does it have? Oh, it just had jump jets. It's got extended range lasers. Okay. Does it swap all of the lasers to be extended range models, or is it just 1 or 2? What is it? So the 4 doesn't really explain much, and then you'd have to look for the record sheet book that would have the model in and all the rest of it. It's all part of getting that money off you. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thanks everybody for listening, as always. Hope you have a good week, a good day, whatever's going on, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.